The development of new technologies in the detection and decoding of the DNA of human progenitor species. The development of new technologies in the discovery and decoding of DNA of ancestral human species. Introduction. The discovery and decoding of DNA have been instrumental in advancing our understanding of human evolution and ancestry. The development of new technologies has made it possible to extract and analyze DNA from ancestral human species, providing insights into our biological and evolutionary history. This essay aims to discuss the development of new technologies in the discovery and decoding of DNA of ancestral human species. The development of new technologies in DNA extraction. The discovery and extraction of DNA from ancient human remains have been made possible by the development of new technologies. These technologies include polymerase chain reaction, PCR, next-generation sequencing, NGS, and single-molecule sequencing. PCR is a technique that amplifies DNA fragments, making it possible to extract and analyze DNA from small or degraded samples. NGS is a high-throughput sequencing technology that enables the analysis of millions of DNA fragments simultaneously, providing a detailed analysis of the genetic makeup of ancient human remains. Single-molecule sequencing is a newer technology that allows for the sequencing of individual DNA molecules, providing a more accurate and comprehensive analysis of the genetic makeup of ancient human remains. The development of new technologies in DNA analysis. The decoding and analysis of DNA from ancestral human species have also been advanced by the development of new technologies. These technologies include comparative genomics, bioinformatics, and machine learning. Comparative genomics is the comparison of DNA sequences from different species to identify similarities and differences. This technique has been used to identify genomic regions that are unique to ancestral human species or that have undergone significant evolutionary changes. Bioinformatics involves the use of computer algorithms and statistical models to analyze and interpret DNA data. This technique has been used to identify genetic variations and mutations in ancient human remains, providing insights into the genetic makeup of ancestral human populations. Machine learning involves the use of artificial intelligence algorithms to analyze and interpret large datasets. This technique has been used to identify patterns and relationships within DNA data, providing insights into the evolutionary history and relationships between ancestral human species. The implications of new technologies in DNA analysis. The development of new technologies in the discovery and decoding of DNA of ancestral human species has significant implications for our understanding of human evolution and ancestry. By analyzing ancient DNA samples, researchers have been able to identify new human species and understand their evolutionary relationships with other human species. These technologies have also provided insights into the genetic makeup of ancestral human populations, including their migration patterns, genetic variations, and susceptibility to diseases. This information can be used to better understand human health and disease and develop new treatments and therapies. Furthermore, the development of new technologies in DNA analysis has also raised ethical and social implications. This includes issues related to privacy, consent, and the potential misuse of genetic information. It is important to ensure that these technologies are used in a responsible and ethical manner and that the rights and interests of individuals are protected. The development of new technologies in the discovery and decoding of DNA of ancestral human species has also opened up new avenues for research in the field of anthropology. By analyzing the genetic makeup of ancestral human populations, scientists can gain insights into the cultural practices, social structures, and migration patterns of these populations. For example, DNA analysis has been used to study the migration patterns of early humans out of Africa and into other parts of the world. By comparing the genetic makeup of modern human populations with ancestral human populations, researchers can identify genetic markers that are unique to certain populations and trace their migration routes. In addition to migration patterns, DNA analysis can also provide insights into the cultural practices and social structures of ancestral human populations. For example, the analysis of ancient DNA from burial sites has revealed information about burial practices, social hierarchies, and kinship structures in ancient societies. Moreover, the use of DNA analysis in anthropology has also led to the discovery of new human species. For example, the discovery of the Denisovan, a previously unknown human species, was made possible by the analysis of DNA from a finger bone found in a cave in Siberia. The analysis of this DNA revealed that the Denisovan were a distinct human species that interbred with both Neanderthals and modern humans. The implications of these discoveries are far-reaching, as they challenge our understanding of human evolution and the origins of modern humans. They also highlight the importance of continued research in the field of anthropology and the development of new technologies to advance our understanding of our evolutionary history. The development of new technologies in the discovery and decoding of DNA of ancestral human species has also led to new insights into the genetic diversity of human populations. By analyzing the genetic makeup of ancestral human populations, researchers have been able to identify genetic variations and mutations that are unique to certain populations. This information can be used to better understand human health and disease and develop new treatments and therapies. For example, the identification of genetic variations that are associated with increased risk of certain diseases can lead to the development of targeted therapies and preventive measures. Moreover, the analysis of ancestral human DNA can also provide insights into human adaptation to environmental changes. By studying genetic variations that are associated with the ability to tolerate different environmental conditions, researchers can gain insights into how humans have adapted to different climates and landscapes over time. The development of new technologies in the discovery and decoding of DNA of ancestral human species also has implications for forensics and criminal investigations. By analyzing DNA from ancient human remains, researchers have been able to identify individuals and link them to historical events or crimes. The use of DNA analysis in forensics and criminal investigations has led to the resolution of several cold cases and the identification of missing persons. However, the use of DNA analysis in these contexts also raises ethical and social implications, such as issues related to privacy, consent, and the potential misuse of genetic information. The development of new technologies in the discovery and decoding of DNA of ancestral human species also has implications for the study of human biodiversity and conservation. By analyzing the genetic makeup of ancestral human populations, researchers can gain insights into the diversity of human populations and the factors that contribute to this diversity. This information can be used to better understand the evolutionary history and relationships between human populations and inform conservation efforts aimed at preserving human biodiversity. For example, the identification of genetic variations associated with certain cultural practices or traditional knowledge can inform efforts to preserve these practices and protect the rights and interests of indigenous communities. Moreover, the use of DNA analysis in the study of human biodiversity can also provide insights into the impacts of human activities on the genetic diversity of human populations. By analyzing the genetic makeup of populations that have been impacted by environmental degradation, pollution, or climate change, researchers can gain insights into the impacts of these activities on human genetic diversity. The development of new technologies in the discovery and decoding of DNA of ancestral human species also has implications for the study of human evolution and the origins of modern humans. By analyzing DNA from ancestral human populations, researchers can gain insights into the algae and their importance in antioxidant and human health support. Introduction. Algae are a diverse group of aquatic plants that play a vital role in the ecosystem. They are found in a wide range of habitats, from the ocean to freshwater lakes and rivers. Algae have been used for centuries as a source of food and medicine, and recent research has shown that they also have significant antioxidant properties and can support human health. This essay will discuss the importance of algae in combating oxidative stress and supporting human health. Antioxidant properties of algae. Oxidative stress is a process that occurs when there is an imbalance between the production of reactive oxygen species, ROS, and the body's ability to neutralize them. ROS are highly reactive molecules that can damage cells and contribute to the development of chronic diseases such as cancer, diabetes, and cardiovascular disease. Antioxidants are compounds that can neutralize ROS and protect cells from damage. Algae are rich in antioxidants, including carotenoids, phycobiolins, and tocopherols. These compounds have been shown to have significant antioxidant properties and can help protect cells from oxidative stress. In addition, some algae species contain unique compounds such as fluorotannins, which have been shown to have potent antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. Health benefits of algae. In addition to their antioxidant properties, algae have been shown to have a range of health benefits. For example, studies have shown that algae can help regulate blood sugar levels, lower cholesterol levels, and improve cardiovascular health. Algae have also been shown to have anti-inflammatory properties, which may help reduce the risk of chronic diseases such as arthritis and asthma. Furthermore, algae are a rich source of essential nutrients such as vitamins, minerals, and omega-3 fatty acids. For example, spirulina, a type of blue-green algae, is a rich source of protein, vitamins B1, B2, and B3, iron, and copper. Chlorella, another type of algae, is a rich source of vitamins A, C, and E, as well as calcium, magnesium, and zinc. These nutrients are essential for maintaining good health and can help support the immune system, improve energy levels, and promote healthy skin and hair. Moreover, algae have the potential to be used in the development of new medicines and treatments. For example, research has shown that certain compounds found in algae have anti-cancer properties and can inhibit the growth of cancer cells. Other compounds found in algae have been shown to have antiviral and antibacterial properties, which may be useful in the development of new antibiotics and antiviral drugs. Algae also have important environmental benefits. They play a crucial role in the aquatic food chain, providing a source of food for fish and other aquatic organisms. Algae also help to maintain water quality by absorbing nutrients such as nitrogen and phosphorus, which can become pollutants if they accumulate in high concentrations. In addition, algae are being explored as a potential source of biofuels, which could help reduce our dependence on fossil fuels and mitigate climate change. However, there are also challenges associated with the use of algae. One of the main challenges is the production of algae on a large scale. Algae require specific environmental conditions to grow, and the cost of producing them on a large scale can be high. In addition, there are concerns about the potential impact of large-scale algae production on the environment, including the risk of introducing invasive species. Another challenge associated with the use of algae is the variability of their composition. Different species of algae have different compositions, and even within a single species, the composition can vary depending on the environmental conditions in which they are grown. This variability can make it difficult to standardize the composition of algae-based products, which can impact their effectiveness and safety. Furthermore, the safety of algae-based products needs to be carefully evaluated. While algae are generally considered safe, some species can produce toxins that can be harmful to humans and animals. Therefore, it is important to ensure that algae-based products are properly tested and regulated to ensure their safety. In addition, the use of algae in agriculture and aquaculture has the potential to improve sustainability and reduce the environmental impact of these industries. For example, algae can be used as a source of feed for livestock and fish, reducing the need for soy and other crops that require large amounts of water and land. Algae can also be used to purify wastewater and reduce the amount of nutrients that are discharged into waterways, reducing the risk of harmful algal blooms. Finally, the use of algae-based products has the potential to create new economic opportunities. Algae-based products can be developed into a range of products, including food, cosmetics, and biofuels. The development of these products can create new jobs and stimulate economic growth. Another potential application of algae is in the field of bioremediation. Algae have the ability to absorb and break down pollutants such as heavy metals and organic compounds. This makes them a promising tool for cleaning up contaminated soil and water. Algae can also be used to capture carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Moreover, algae have been shown to have potential in the field of renewable energy. Algae can be used to produce biofuels such as biodiesel and bioethanol, which can be used as a substitute for fossil fuels. The production of biofuels from algae has the potential to reduce our dependence on fossil fuels and mitigate climate change. In addition, the use of algae in food production has the potential to improve food security and nutrition. Algae are a rich source of protein, vitamins, and minerals, and can be grown in a variety of environments, including arid and marginal lands. Algae can also be used as a substitute for animal-based protein sources, reducing the environmental impact of meat production. Finally, the cultivation of algae can have positive impacts on the environment. Algae can be grown in wastewater and can help to purify the water by removing nutrients such as nitrogen and phosphorus. This can improve water quality and reduce the risk of harmful algal blooms. The cultivation of algae can also help to restore degraded land and provide habitat for wildlife. Another potential application of algae is in the field of construction. Algae can be used to produce bio-based building materials such as bioplastics, bio-based composites, and biodegradable packaging materials. These materials have the potential to reduce the environmental impact of the construction industry and improve sustainability. Furthermore, the use of algae in wastewater treatment can help to reduce the energy required for the treatment process. Algae can be used to remove nutrients from wastewater, which can then be used as a source of biomass for the production of biofuels. This process, known as wastewater-based algae biofuel production, has the potential to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and improve energy efficiency. Strange living plants and their adaptability to harsh environments. Introduction. The diversity of plant life on Earth is truly amazing, with countless species adapted to thrive in a wide range of environments. While many of these species are familiar to us, there are also a number of strange and fascinating plants that have evolved unique adaptations to survive in some of the world's harshest environments. In this essay, I will explore some of these bizarre plants and discuss the remarkable ways in which they have adapted to their challenging habitats. Part 1: Extreme Environments. To understand how plants have adapted to survive in extreme environments, we must first consider what makes these environments so challenging. Some of the most inhospitable environments on Earth include deserts, Arctic tundras, and high-altitude mountains. These regions are characterized by extreme temperatures, low precipitation, and limited nutrient availability. In order to thrive in these environments, plants must be able to withstand these harsh conditions and find ways to extract the nutrients they need from the soil and air around them. Part 2: Bizarre Adaptations. One of the most remarkable examples of a plant adapted to extreme environments is the Welwitschia mirabilis, a plant found in the Namib Desert of southern Africa. This plant has only 2 leaves, but can live for over 1,000 years, making it one of the longest-lived plants in the world. The leaves of the Welwitschia mirabilis are also able to absorb moisture from the air, allowing the plant to survive in one of the driest environments on Earth. Another fascinating example is the pitcher plant, found in bogs and swamps around the world. The pitcher plant has evolved a unique adaptation to supplement its nutrient-poor environment. It traps and digests insects within its leaves, using them as a source of nitrogen and other essential nutrients. Part 3: Importance of Adaptation. The ability of plants to adapt to extreme environments is not just a curiosity, it is also of great importance for our understanding of biology and ecology. By studying how plants have evolved to survive in challenging environments, we can learn more about the basic principles of evolution and natural selection. We can also gain insights into how different plant species interact with their environments, and how they may respond to changes in climate or other environmental factors. Part 5: Other examples of bizarre plants. In addition to the Welwitschia mirabilis and pitcher plant, there are many other examples of plants with bizarre adaptations to extreme environments. One such example is the baobab tree, which is found in arid regions of Africa. The baobab is able to store large amounts of water in its trunk, allowing it to survive for long periods without rain. Another example is the cactus, which has evolved spines to protect itself from predators and to reduce water loss through transpiration. Part 6: Implications for conservation. The study of these bizarre plants also has important implications for conservation. Many of these species are facing threats from habitat destruction, climate change, and other human activities. By understanding how these plants have adapted to their environments, we can develop strategies to protect them and their habitats. For example, we can work to preserve the unique ecosystems in which they live, or develop techniques for cultivating them in controlled environments. Part 7: Future Research. Despite the many advances in our understanding of plant adaptation, there is still much we do not know about how plants are able to survive in extreme environments. Future research may focus on identifying new species with unique adaptations, or on understanding the genetic and physiological mechanisms underlying these adaptations. Such research could have important implications not only for our understanding of plant biology, but also for the development of new technologies and approaches for agriculture and environmental conservation. Part 8: Conclusion. In conclusion, the study of bizarre plants with unique adaptations to extreme environments is a fascinating and important area of research. These plants provide insights into the remarkable ingenuity of the natural world, and offer important lessons for our understanding of ecology, evolution, and conservation. As we continue to explore the diversity of plant life on Earth, we will no doubt discover even more examples of these remarkable adaptations, and deepen our appreciation for the intricate web of life that surrounds us. Part 9: Ethnobotanical Significance. In addition to their ecological and scientific importance, many bizarre plants also hold significant cultural and traditional value for human communities. For example, the baobab tree, which is found in many parts of Africa, has been used for centuries as a source of food, medicine, and shelter. The cactus, too, has a long history of use in traditional medicine and as a source of food and water in arid regions. Part 10: Challenges and Opportunities. While the study of bizarre plants offers many exciting opportunities for scientific discovery and conservation, it also presents a number of challenges. One of the biggest challenges is the difficulty of studying plants in remote or inaccessible environments, such as high-altitude mountains or deep rainforests. Additionally, many bizarre plants are threatened by habitat destruction and other human activities, making their conservation a complex and urgent issue. Part 11: Conclusion. In conclusion, the study of bizarre plants with unique adaptations to extreme environments is a fascinating and important area of research with implications for ecology, evolution, conservation, and human culture. While there are many challenges to studying and conserving these plants, their remarkable adaptations offer valuable insights into the ingenuity and resilience of life on Earth. As we continue to explore the natural world, we must work to protect and preserve these unique and valuable species, and to deepen our understanding of the intricate relationships between plants, animals, and their environments. Part 12: Potential Applications. Apart from their scientific, ecological, and cultural significance, bizarre plants with unique Adaptations to extreme environments also have potential applications in various fields. For instance, the pitcher plant's digestive enzymes have been studied for their potential use in pest management and as a natural insecticide. Researchers are also investigating the potential of the Welwitschia mirabilis water-absorbing properties for developing new materials and technologies that could help solve water scarcity issues in arid regions. Part 13. Collaborations and partnerships. Given the complexity and interdisciplinary nature of studying bizarre plants, collaborations and partnerships between scientists, conservationists, local communities, and policymakers are crucial for making progress in this field. Collaborations could help build knowledge and understanding of the ecological and cultural context of these plants, and also help identify and address the challenges facing their conservation. Part 14. Future Directions. As we continue to learn more about bizarre plants with unique adaptations to extreme environments, there are several areas that could be explored in the future. For example, researchers could investigate the potential of these plants for developing new sustainable agricultural practices and for mitigating the impact of climate change. There is also an opportunity to harness these plants' unique properties for developing new materials and technologies that could benefit society. Part 15. Conclusion. In conclusion, the study of bizarre plants with unique adaptations to extreme environments is a fascinating and important field with implications for various areas of research, including ecology, evolution, conservation, culture, and technology. While there are challenges to studying and conserving these plants, their potential applications and value to society make this a field worthy of continued exploration and investment. As we continue to learn more about these remarkable species, we deepen our understanding of the natural world and our place within it. Part 16. Education and Outreach. In addition to research and conservation efforts, education and outreach are also crucial for raising awareness about the importance of bizarre plants. The opponents of the theory of evolution and the role of the theory of evolution in science. The theory of evolution, first proposed by Charles Darwin in the mid-19th century, has been one of the most influential and controversial ideas in the history of science. While the theory has been widely accepted by the scientific community, it has also faced significant opposition from various groups who reject the idea of evolution. One of the most prominent opponents of the theory of evolution is the creationist movement, which argues that the universe and all living things were created by a divine being in a single act of creation. Creationists reject the idea that organisms evolved through natural selection and argue that the complexity and diversity of life on Earth can only be explained by the intervention of a higher power. Another group that opposes the theory of evolution is the intelligent design movement. Proponents of intelligent design argue that certain features of the natural world, such as the complexity of the human eye, cannot be explained by natural selection alone and must have been designed by an intelligent agent. Despite the opposition that it has faced, the theory of evolution has played a crucial role in the development of modern science. The theory has been supported by a vast amount of empirical evidence from fields such as genetics, paleontology, and comparative anatomy. Furthermore, the theory of evolution has helped to explain a wide range of phenomena in the natural world, from the diversity of life on Earth to the emergence of antibiotic-resistant bacteria. It has also led to important advances in fields such as medicine and agriculture, where an understanding of evolution is crucial for developing effective treatments and strategies for combating disease. In addition, the theory of evolution has had a profound impact on our understanding of the history of life on Earth and the processes that have shaped our planet. By studying the fossil record and the genetic makeup of different species, scientists have been able to piece together a timeline of Earth's development and gain insights into the factors that have influenced the evolution of life. Moreover, the theory of evolution has helped to foster a deeper appreciation for the interconnectedness of all living things and the importance of preserving the diversity of life on our planet. By understanding the ways in which different species have evolved and adapted to their environments, we can better understand the complex web of relationships that exists in nature and develop more effective strategies for protecting and preserving our planet's biodiversity. Despite the overwhelming scientific evidence supporting the theory of evolution, opposition to the theory continues to persist in some circles. Some religious groups, for example, view the theory of evolution as incompatible with their beliefs and argue that it undermines the authority of religious texts such as the Bible. In addition, some political groups have also opposed the theory of evolution, often for ideological reasons. For example, some conservative politicians have opposed the teaching of evolution in schools, arguing that it promotes a secular worldview and undermines traditional values. Despite these challenges, it is important to recognize the vital role that the theory of evolution has played in the development of modern science. The theory has provided a framework for understanding the diversity of life on Earth and the processes that have shaped our planet over billions of years. Moreover, the theory of evolution has also helped to inspire new research and discoveries in fields such as genetics, ecology, and evolutionary biology. By studying the mechanisms of evolution and the ways in which different species have adapted to their environments, scientists have been able to gain new insights into the natural world and develop new technologies and strategies for addressing environmental challenges such as climate change and habitat loss. In addition, the theory of evolution has also played an important role in promoting scientific literacy and critical thinking skills. By encouraging individuals to question their assumptions and evaluate evidence objectively, the theory of evolution has helped to foster a deeper understanding of the scientific method and the importance of evidence-based reasoning. Ultimately, the theory of evolution is an essential component of modern science, providing a foundation for our understanding of the natural world and the processes that have shaped our planet over billions of years. While opposition to the theory may continue to persist, it is important to continue to promote scientific literacy and critical thinking skills, and to recognize the vital role that the theory of evolution plays in advancing our understanding of the natural world. Furthermore, the theory of evolution has also played a significant role in promoting social justice and equality. The idea that all living things share a common ancestry and are subject to the same natural laws has helped to challenge the notion that certain groups of people are inherently superior to others based on race, ethnicity, or other factors. By emphasizing the interconnectedness of all living things and the importance of preserving biodiversity, the theory of evolution has also helped to promote a deeper sense of environmental stewardship and responsibility. This has led to the development of new technologies and strategies for protecting and preserving our planet's natural resources, and has inspired a growing movement of environmental activism and advocacy. Moreover, the theory of evolution has had a profound impact on our understanding of the origins of life itself. By tracing the history of life on Earth back billions of years, scientists have been able to gain insights into the chemical and physical processes that gave rise to the first living organisms, and have even begun to explore the possibility of life on other planets. The theory of evolution has also been instrumental in advancing our understanding of genetics and the mechanisms by which traits are passed down from one generation to the next. The study of genetics has revealed that all living things share a common genetic code, providing further evidence of the interconnectedness of all life on Earth. Furthermore, the theory of evolution has helped to explain a wide range of biological phenomena. From the development of antibiotic resistance in bacteria to the emergence of new species through the process of speciation. By understanding the mechanisms of evolution, scientists have been able to develop new strategies for combating disease, protecting endangered species, and promoting biodiversity. In addition, the theory of evolution has also had a significant impact on our understanding of human evolution and the origins of our species. By studying the fossil record and the genetic makeup of different populations, scientists have been able to piece together a timeline of human evolution and gain insights into the factors that have influenced the development of our species over time. Moreover, the theory of evolution has also helped to promote a deeper appreciation for the diversity of life on Earth and the importance of preserving that diversity for future generations. By understanding the ways in which different species have adapted to their environments and the interconnectedness of all living things, we can develop more effective strategies for protecting and preserving our planet's biodiversity. Finally, the theory of evolution has also had a significant impact on our cultural and artistic expressions. From literature and film to art and music, the theory of evolution has inspired and informed countless works of art and creativity. Applications of the study of flora and fauna in the Neo-Earth Age in the fields of modern science and technology. In recent years, there has been a growing interest in the study of plant and animal behavior in the context of the Earth's new geological epoch, the Anthropocene. This era is characterized by the profound impact that human activities have on the planet, including changes to the climate, the loss of biodiversity, and the transformation of entire ecosystems. As a result, researchers have turned to the study of plant and animal behavior as a means of understanding the complex interactions between living organisms and their environment, and developing new solutions to some of the most pressing challenges facing society today. One of the most promising applications of research into the behavior of plants and animals is in the field of conservation biology. As human activities continue to threaten the survival of countless species around the world, researchers are turning to the study of animal and plant behavior as a means of developing new strategies to protect and preserve these organisms. For example, by studying the behavior of endangered species, researchers can gain valuable insights into their habitat requirements, social dynamics, and reproductive strategies, allowing them to develop more effective conservation plans and management strategies. Another area where research into plant and animal behavior is having a significant impact is in the development of new technologies and innovations. For example, researchers have long been interested in the ability of plants and animals to adapt to changing environments, and this has led to the development of new technologies in areas such as robotics, artificial intelligence, and materials science. By studying the complex behaviors of living organisms, researchers are gaining insights into the mechanisms that allow them to sense and respond to their environment, and this knowledge is being used to develop new technologies that can mimic these processes in artificial systems. In addition to these practical applications, research into the behavior of plants and animals is also having a profound impact on our understanding of the natural world and our place within it. By studying the complex behaviors of living organisms, researchers are gaining insights into the intricate web of relationships that exist between different species, and the ways in which these relationships are shaped by the environment. This knowledge is helping to reshape our understanding of the natural world, and is leading to new paradigms in fields such as ecology, evolution, and biogeography. Despite the many benefits of research into the behavior of plants and animals, there are also many challenges that must be overcome in order to fully realize its potential. For example, the study of animal and plant behavior often requires a combination of expertise from multiple disciplines, including biology, ecology, psychology, and computer science. This interdisciplinary nature of the field can make it difficult for researchers to communicate their findings effectively to others outside their own discipline, and can also make it difficult to secure funding for research projects. Despite the challenges facing research into plant and animal behavior, there are also many exciting opportunities for innovation and discovery in this field. For example, recent advances in technology have opened up new avenues for studying the behavior of living organisms, including the use of drones, sensors, and machine learning algorithms. These tools allow researchers to collect vast amounts of data on the behavior of individual organisms and entire ecosystems, providing new insights into the complex interactions between living organisms and their environment. Another area of active research in the field of plant and animal behavior is the study of communication and social behavior. By studying the ways in which animals and plants communicate with each other, researchers are gaining insights into the complex social dynamics that play a crucial role in shaping the behavior of these organisms. This knowledge is being used to develop new strategies for managing and conserving natural resources, as well as to inform the design of new technologies and innovations. One promising area of application for research into plant and animal behavior is in the field of agriculture. By studying the behavior of crops and livestock, researchers are developing new strategies for improving crop yields, reducing the use of pesticides, and improving animal welfare. For example, by understanding the social dynamics of animal groups, researchers can develop new strategies for managing livestock that reduce stress and improve overall health, leading to better meat quality and higher yields. Finally, research into plant and animal behavior is also contributing to our understanding of the origins and evolution of life on Earth. By studying the behavior of living organisms across the tree of life, researchers are gaining insights into the ways in which different species have adapted to their environment over millions of years of evolution. This knowledge is helping to reshape our understanding of the natural world, and is leading to new discoveries and insights in fields such as genetics, genomics, and evolutionary biology. Another area where research into the behavior of plants and animals is having a significant impact is in the field of medicine. By studying the behavior of cells and tissues in the body, researchers are gaining insights into the mechanisms that underlie disease and injury, and are developing new therapies and treatments based on these insights. For example, by studying the behavior of cancer cells, researchers are developing new drugs and therapies that target specific pathways and mechanisms that are essential for the growth and spread of these cells. In addition to its applications in medicine, research into plant and animal behavior is also having a profound impact on our understanding of the complex systems that make up the natural world. For example, by studying the behavior of entire ecosystems, researchers are gaining insights into the ways in which different species interact with each other, and the ways in which these interactions are shaped by the environment. This knowledge is helping to inform new approaches to environmental management and conservation, and is leading to new insights and discoveries in fields such as ecology, biogeography, and evolutionary biology. Another area of active research in the field of plant and animal behavior is the study of cognition and perception. By studying the ways in which animals and plants perceive and interpret their environment, researchers are gaining insights into the complex neural and sensory mechanisms that underlie these processes. This knowledge is being used to develop new technologies and innovations in areas such as robotics, artificial intelligence, and human-computer interaction, as well as to inform our understanding of the brain and cognition. Finally, research into plant and animal behavior is also contributing to our understanding of the role that humans play in shaping the natural world. By studying the behavior of living organisms in the context of the Anthropocene, researchers are gaining insights into the complex interactions between human activities and the environment, and are developing new strategies for managing and mitigating the impacts of these activities. This knowledge is helping to inform new approaches to sustainability and environmental management, and is leading to new insights and discoveries in fields such as environmental science, policy, and law. Research into plant and animal behavior is also playing an increasingly important role in the development of sustainable agriculture and food systems. The importance of imparting knowledge about dinosaurs and their evolution to younger generations. Introduction. Dinosaurs have fascinated people of all ages for centuries. Their immense size, incredible diversity, and mysterious extinction have captured the imaginations of scientists and enthusiasts alike. As we continue to learn more about these prehistoric creatures, it becomes increasingly important to transmit this knowledge to younger generations. In this essay, I will argue that it is essential to convey knowledge about dinosaurs and their evolution to young people, as it not only fosters an appreciation for the history of life on Earth but also encourages scientific thinking and inspires curiosity. The importance of dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are more than just giant, extinct lizards. They represent a crucial chapter in Earth's history and provide us with a window into the past. By studying dinosaur fossils, scientists can learn about the evolution of life on our planet and the environmental changes that have occurred over millions of years. The study of dinosaurs has also led to breakthroughs in fields such as biomechanics, paleontology, and evolutionary biology. Moreover, dinosaurs have captured the popular imagination for generations. From the classic imagery of T-Rex and Stegosaurus to the latest discoveries of new species, dinosaurs continue to fascinate and inspire people of all ages. By learning about dinosaurs, children can develop a sense of wonder and awe at the natural world, encouraging them to explore and discover more about the world around them. The importance of transmitting knowledge. While the study of dinosaurs is fascinating in and of itself, it is equally important to transmit this knowledge to younger generations. Children are curious by nature, and they are often fascinated by the world around them. By teaching them about dinosaurs, we can encourage their curiosity and inspire a love of learning. Additionally, teaching children about dinosaurs helps to foster scientific thinking. Science is not just a collection of facts but a way of thinking and approaching problems. By teaching children about the scientific method and how scientists study dinosaurs, we can help them develop critical thinking skills and an appreciation for evidence-based reasoning. Finally, transmitting knowledge about dinosaurs can also help to foster an appreciation for the natural world and the need to protect it. By learning about the extinction of the dinosaurs and the impact of environmental changes on their survival, children can begin to understand the importance of preserving biodiversity and protecting the planet's ecosystems. Methods for transmitting knowledge. There are several methods for transmitting knowledge about dinosaurs and their evolution to young people. One effective way is through the use of museums and educational exhibits. Many museums around the world have extensive collections of dinosaur fossils and offer interactive exhibits that engage and educate visitors of all ages. These exhibits often include hands-on activities, multimedia displays, and guided tours, providing an immersive and engaging experience for visitors. Another effective method is through the use of books and educational materials. There are countless books and resources available that cover a wide range of topics related to dinosaurs, from their anatomy and behavior to their extinction and evolutionary history. These materials can be used by parents, teachers, and educators to teach children about dinosaurs in a fun and engaging way. Digital media is also an increasingly popular method for transmitting knowledge about dinosaurs. Online resources such as websites, videos, and games can be used to engage children and provide them with a deeper understanding of dinosaur biology and evolution. Social media platforms like Instagram and TikTok have also become popular for sharing images and videos of dinosaur fossils, providing a platform for science communication and outreach. Challenges in transmitting knowledge. While there are many effective methods for transmitting knowledge about dinosaurs to young people, there are also several challenges to overcome. One of the main challenges is the lack of access to educational resources and exhibits, particularly in rural areas or in countries with limited resources. Efforts must be made to ensure that all children have access to educational materials and exhibits, regardless of their location or socioeconomic status. Another challenge is the need to keep up with the latest scientific discoveries and research. The field of dinosaur paleontology is constantly evolving, with new discoveries and insights emerging all the time. It is important to ensure that educational materials and exhibits are up to date and reflect the latest scientific understanding. Finally, there is a need to address misconceptions and myths about dinosaurs that persist in popular culture. For example, the idea that all dinosaurs were ferocious, meat-eating predators is a common misconception that can be challenged through education and outreach efforts. By addressing these misconceptions, we can help children develop a more accurate understanding of dinosaurs and their evolution. The role of teachers and parents. Teachers and parents play a vital role in transmitting knowledge about dinosaurs and their evolution to young people. They can provide children with a solid foundation in science and critical thinking skills, which are essential for understanding the complexities of dinosaur biology and evolution. Teachers can incorporate lessons on dinosaurs into science curriculum, introducing children to basic concepts such as fossilization, extinction, and adaptation. They can also use interactive teaching methods, such as experiments and simulations, to engage children and encourage them to think critically about scientific concepts. Parents can also play a role in transmitting knowledge about dinosaurs to their children. They can read books about dinosaurs with their children, take them to museums, and encourage them to explore the natural world around them. By fostering a love of learning and curiosity, parents can help their children develop a lifelong interest in science and the natural world. The importance of diversity and inclusion. In addition to transmitting knowledge about dinosaurs and their evolution, it is also important to ensure that these efforts are inclusive and diverse. The study of dinosaurs has traditionally been dominated by white, male scientists, but there is a growing recognition of the need to promote diversity and inclusivity in the field. Efforts are underway to encourage more women and people of color to pursue careers in paleontology and related fields, and to ensure that their contributions are recognized and valued. By promoting diversity and inclusivity, we can ensure that the study of dinosaurs reflects the rich diversity of human experience and perspectives. Moreover, by promoting diversity and inclusivity in the study of dinosaurs, we can inspire and engage a wider range of young people. Children from diverse backgrounds may be more likely to engage with educational materials and exhibits that reflect their own experiences and perspectives. By promoting diversity and inclusivity, we can ensure that all children have the opportunity to learn about dinosaurs and their evolution, regardless of their background. Conclusion. In conclusion, promoting diversity and inclusivity in the study of dinosaurs is essential for ensuring that young people from all backgrounds have the opportunity to learn about these prehistoric creatures. By promoting diversity and inclusivity, we can inspire and engage a wider range of young people and ensure that the study of dinosaurs reflects the rich diversity of human experience and perspectives. Efforts are underway to promote diversity and inclusivity in the study of dinosaurs, but there is still much work to be done. By working together, we can create a more inclusive and diverse field of paleontology, one that reflects the rich diversity of human experience and perspectives. The role of technology. Technology is an increasingly important tool in transmitting knowledge about dinosaurs and their evolution to young people. Threats of plant extinction in the world and conservation efforts. Threats to plant species extinction worldwide and conservation efforts. Introduction. Plants are an essential component of our planet's ecosystems. They provide food, shelter, and oxygen to millions of species on Earth, including humans. Unfortunately, plant species are under threat of extinction worldwide due to various human activities and natural disasters. This essay aims to discuss the threats to plant species extinction worldwide and conservation efforts to mitigate these threats. Threats to plant species extinction activities such as deforestation, land use changes, overexploitation, and climate change have been identified as the leading cause of plant species extinction worldwide. Deforestation, for instance, leads to habitat destruction, increased exposure to diseases, and invasive species that threaten plant survival. Land use changes such as urbanization, agriculture, and mining also lead to habitat loss, fragmentation, and degradation, which further threatens plant species. Overexploitation of plants for food, medicine, and other uses has been identified as another significant threat to plant species extinction. Climate change, especially global warming, has also been identified as a critical threat to plant species extinction. It alters weather patterns, increases the frequency and intensity of natural disasters, and leads to habitat loss and degradation. Conservation efforts to mitigate threats to plant species extinction. Several conservation efforts have been implemented to mitigate the threats to plant species extinction worldwide. These efforts include habitat conservation, restoration and management, ex situ conservation, and public education and awareness. Habitat conservation, restoration, and management involve protecting and managing plant habitats to ensure their survival. This involves the restoration of degraded habitats and the creation of new habitats through afforestation and reforestation programs. Habitat management also involves controlling invasive species, reducing human activities that threaten plant survival, and managing natural disasters such as wildfires and floods. Ex situ conservation involves the preservation of plant species outside their natural habitats. This is done through seed banks, botanical gardens, and living collections. Seed banks preserve plant genetic diversity, while botanical gardens and living collections preserve plant species for research, education, and public awareness. Public education and awareness are critical in mitigating the threats to plant species extinction. This involves educating the public about the importance of plants, the threats facing them, and the need for conservation efforts. Public awareness campaigns can also encourage individuals and organizations to support conservation efforts and take action to protect plant species. Challenges and future directions in plant conservation. Despite the progress made in plant conservation efforts, several challenges still hinder the effective conservation of plant species. These challenges include inadequate funding, insufficient research, lack of political will, and inadequate enforcement of conservation laws and policies. Inadequate funding remains one of the most significant challenges facing plant conservation efforts. Many conservation projects are underfunded, leading to inadequate resources and personnel to implement and sustain conservation efforts. This hinders the effective implementation of conservation efforts and limits their impact. Insufficient research is another challenge facing plant conservation efforts. Many plant species are poorly understood, and their ecological roles, distribution, and threats are not well documented. This limits the ability to implement effective conservation strategies and hinders the development of new conservation technologies and approaches. Lack of political will is another significant challenge facing plant conservation efforts. Many governments prioritize economic development over conservation efforts, leading to policies and actions that threaten plant species. This hinders the implementation of effective conservation policies and undermines the efforts of conservation organizations. Inadequate enforcement of conservation laws and policies is also a challenge facing plant conservation efforts. Many conservation laws and policies exist, but their implementation and enforcement are inadequate, leading to continued threats to plant species. This requires the collaboration of governments, conservation organizations, and the public to ensure effective enforcement of conservation laws and policies. Future directions in plant conservation efforts require the integration of new technologies and approaches to enhance conservation efforts' effectiveness. These include the use of remote sensing and geographic information systems to monitor and manage plant habitats, the use of genetic engineering to improve plant resistance to threats, and the use of citizen science to enhance public participation in conservation efforts. In addition to the challenges and future directions discussed above, there are also ethical considerations that need to be taken into account in plant conservation efforts. One of these considerations is the potential impact of conservation efforts on local communities and indigenous peoples who depend on plant resources for their livelihoods and cultural practices. Conservation efforts that do not take into account the interests and rights of these communities can lead to conflicts and undermine conservation efforts. Another ethical consideration is the potential impact of conservation efforts on plant genetic diversity. While ex situ conservation efforts such as seed banks and botanical gardens can help preserve plant genetic diversity, they also run the risk of isolating plant populations and reducing genetic diversity. This can make plant species more vulnerable to threats such as climate change and disease. To address these ethical considerations, conservation efforts need to be conducted in a way that is inclusive of local communities and indigenous peoples and that takes into account the potential impact on plant genetic diversity. This requires collaboration and consultation with these communities and the development of conservation strategies that balance the needs of plant species with the needs and interests of local communities. Finally, it is essential to recognize that plant conservation efforts are not just about preserving individual plant species, but also about preserving the ecosystems they inhabit and the services they provide. This includes the role of plants in regulating the Earth's climate, providing habitat for wildlife, and supporting human livelihoods. Effective plant conservation efforts, therefore, require a holistic approach that takes into account the interconnectedness of plant species and their ecological roles. One promising approach to plant conservation is the use of traditional ecological knowledge, TEK. TEK refers to the knowledge and practices of indigenous peoples and local communities that have been developed through generations of living in close relationship with the environment. This knowledge can be used to identify plant species, their ecological roles, and the threats they face, as well as to develop conservation strategies that are effective and culturally appropriate. TEK can also be used to enhance public education and awareness of the importance of plant species and their conservation. This can be achieved through the integration of TEK into educational programs, the development of